The beliefs of Norse paganism demonstrate a rich tapestry of logical relationships and dynamics. These stories are not just epic tales of heroism and betrayal, they also embody complex interdependencies and influences among characters, making them ideal for understanding the intricate logical relationships that exist in triadic systems. One, a coexistence. In the realm of Asgard, Odin, the wise Allfather, rules alongside Thor, the mighty protector, and Freya, the goddess of love and fertility. These deities coexist in harmony, each governing different aspects of the cosmos. Odin's quest for knowledge, Thor's defense against giants, and Freya's blessings upon the land are intertwined, creating a balanced and interconnected pantheon that reflects the complexity of the Norse universe. 1. Equilibrium. The Norse cosmos is balanced by the forces of order, chaos, and the underworld. Asgard represents order and divine rule, Jotunheim embodies chaos and the wild nature of the giants, and Helheim is the realm of the dead, ruled by Hel. These forces are in constant equilibrium, with the gods of Asgard maintaining vigilance to prevent the chaos of Jotunheim from overwhelming the world and to ensure that the souls in Helheim rest in peace. To a reinforcement, from the primordial void Mimir was born, and from his body the world was created. Life flourished under the guidance of the gods, leading to the inevitable prophesied end, Ragnarok. This cataclysmic event, however, is not merely an end, but a precursor to a new creation. Each cycle of creation, life, and destruction reinforces the eternal nature of existence in Norse mythology, where the end of one age leads to the birth of another. 2. Feedback. The actions of the Aesir, such as Odin's sacrifices for wisdom and Thor's battles against the giants, directly affect the state of Midgard, the world of humans. These actions often provoke responses from the giants and other beings, creating a feedback loop. For instance, Loki's trickery frequently results in dire consequences for both gods and humans, illustrating the interdependent and reactive nature of their relationships. 3. A causal. Yggdrasil, the great world tree, connects the 9 realms and is tended by the Norns, who weave the fates of all beings. The health of Yggdrasil affects the balance of the cosmos, as its roots draw from the well of Urd, the source of wisdom. The Norns' actions at the well determine the destinies of gods and mortals alike, showing a clear causal relationship between the cosmic tree, the fates, and the lives they touch. 3. Reversion, the cycles of day and night, governed by the sun chariot driven by Sol and the moon chariot driven by Mani, are a constant reversion in Norse cosmology. Similarly, the changing seasons, influenced by the travels of Skadi and Njord, symbolize the natural rhythms of life. These cycles of light and dark, warmth and cold reflect the Norse understanding of the world's perpetual state of change and renewal. 4. A nonlinear. Prophecies in Norse mythology, such as the foretelling of Baldur's death, often lead to nonlinear outcomes. Despite the gods' efforts to prevent them, these prophecies come true in unexpected ways. Loki's involvement in Baldur's demise exemplifies this, where well-intended actions to protect Baldur inadvertently lead to his foretold fate. The nonlinear path from prophecy to fulfillment highlights the complex and often unpredictable nature of fate. 4. In retrospective, Norse mythology frequently looks back on the deeds of the gods to explain the present and predict the future. The story of the Aesir-Vanir War, for example, recounts how the 2 tribes of gods, after much conflict, achieved peace through the exchange of hostages. This past event informs the current state of harmony between them and sets a precedent for resolving future disputes, emphasizing the importance of understanding history to navigate the present and future. 5 are inclusive. The domains of Odin, Thor, and Freya encompass the sky, earth, and fertility, respectively. Odin's wisdom from the heights of Asgard, Thor's protection of Midgard, and Freya's blessings of prosperity and love are inclusive aspects that sustain life. This holistic approach ensures the well-being of all realms and beings within the Norse cosmology, reflecting the interconnectedness of all aspects of existence. 5. Exclusive. The Norse cosmos is distinctly divided into realms such as Midgard for humans, Asgard for gods, and Jotunheim for giants. These exclusive boundaries define the interactions and relationships between different beings. The clear demarcation ensures order and prevents chaos, as seen in Thor's frequent journeys to Jotunheim to keep the giants at bay. protecting the sanctity of Midgard and Asgard. 6a conjoined. Yggdrasil, the world tree, stands at the center of Norse cosmology, connecting all realms. The well of Urd, at its base, is a source of wisdom tended by the Norns who weave the fates of all beings. These elements are conjoined in their roles, sustaining the structure of the universe. The health of Yggdrasil reflects the stability of the cosmos, with the Norns ensuring the balance through their weaving of destinies. 6n bottlenecked. Mortal understanding of the cosmos is limited, bottlenecked by the divine secrets held by the gods and the cosmic mysteries beyond their reach. Odin's relentless pursuit of knowledge, even sacrificing his eye for wisdom, underscores the difficulty mortals face in comprehending the full scope of the universe. This bottleneck highlights the gulf between mortal and divine knowledge, emphasizing the gods' role as keepers of cosmic secrets. 7. A harmonic, the peace treaty between the Aesir and Vanir gods following their war, exemplifies harmonic interactions that lead to stability. By exchanging hostages and forming alliances, they ensured mutual prosperity and a balanced rule over the cosmos. This harmony between different divine factions reflects the Norse ideal of achieving peace and cooperation through understanding and integration of diverse strengths. 7 and dissonant. Loki's deceit and trickery often create dissonance among the gods, leading to mistrust and chaos. His actions, such as orchestrating Baldur's death, disrupt the harmony in Asgard, causing cosmic imbalance. This dissonance serves as a reminder of the fragile nature of trust and the disruptive potential of betrayal within the divine community. 8. Convergent rites and rituals performed by mortals, such as sacrifices and prayers, are means to converge divine favor upon them. The gods respond with blessings, protection, and prosperity, demonstrating a symbiotic relationship. This convergence of human devotion and divine response sustains the cultural and spiritual fabric of Norse society, ensuring the well-being of both gods and mortals. 8 and divergent. Conflicts, such as the animosity between the Aesir and the giants, lead to the creation of factions and fragmentation. The constant battles fought by Thor against the giants illustrate the divergent nature of these relationships, where the lack of unity and understanding leads to ongoing strife and division, disrupting the potential for a unified cosmic order. 9. A combination. In the practice of rune magic and sacrificial rituals, the combination of mystical symbols and offerings to the gods results in divine interventions in mortal affairs. For instance, the use of runes by Odin and the sacrifices made to gain wisdom demonstrate how these elements work together to influence fate and outcomes, intertwining mortal actions with divine will. A 9n division. Mortal deeds in life determine their path in the afterlife, dividing them between those who go to Valhalla, the hall of the slain warriors, or Hell, the realm of the dead. This division, based on the valor and actions of individuals, underscores the importance of living honorably according to Norse values, as the afterlife reflects the moral and heroic standards upheld during one's lifetime. 10. Association. The sacred bonds between the Aesir gods and mortals, forged through rituals and oaths, result in divine protection and blessings. For example, the worship of Thor as a protector deity ensures his intervention during times of need, strengthening the association and mutual reliance between the divine and human realms. This relationship is crucial for the stability and prosperity of the community. 10 and disassociation. Acts of betrayal, such as Loki's numerous deceits, lead to the erosion of trust among the gods and result in his eventual isolation and punishment. His ultimate betrayal during Ragnarok causes significant disassociation, highlighting the consequences of breaking sacred bonds and the importance of loyalty and trust within the divine community. 11. Integration. The integration of mythological narratives into daily life and cultural practices creates a cohesive Norse identity. Festivals, rituals, and storytelling ensure that the teachings and values of the gods permeate the community, fostering a sense of unity and continuity. This synthesis of myth and tradition strengthens the collective identity and cultural heritage. 11n disintegration. The loss of faith and adherence to traditional beliefs leads to cultural fragmentation and the erosion of Norse traditions. As the old ways are abandoned, the community's cohesion weakens, resulting in the disintegration of the shared cultural and spiritual framework. This decline highlights the necessity of maintaining faith and tradition to preserve cultural integrity and continuity. The exploration of Norse paganism through the lens of structured logical triads demonstrates how mythology and belief systems can be understood and appreciated using logical frameworks. This approach not only deepens our understanding of the interconnectedness and complexities within these ancient traditions, but also provides a model for integrating logic into beliefs as a method of teaching people how to think logically. In Norse paganism, the relationships between gods, cosmological forces, and mythical events can be mapped onto logical structures, illustrating the coherence and interdependence of various elements. For instance, the balance between order and chaos, the cyclical nature of creation and destruction, and the causal links between actions and outcomes reflect fundamental logical principles. By analyzing these narratives through logical triads, we can identify patterns of coexistence, reinforcement, causality, and feedback that are essential to the structure of the Norse cosmos. Incorporating logic into the study of beliefs is not about reducing myth and tradition to mere rational constructs, but about enriching our appreciation of their depth and wisdom. The logical structures found within Norse paganism, such as the balance of cosmic forces, the cyclical nature of time, and the causality of divine and mortal actions, reflect a sophisticated understanding of the world. By teaching people to recognize and apply these logical patterns, we equip them with tools to think more clearly and effectively about the world around them. Ultimately, integrating logic into beliefs helps individuals develop a balanced approach to knowledge, one that honors the intuitive and symbolic aspects of mythology while embracing the clarity and rigor of logical thinking. This holistic approach can cultivate a more thoughtful, reflective, and informed society, capable of navigating the complexities of both ancient wisdom and modern challenges.